When President Trump signed an executive order dealing with infrastructure, a lot of tri-staters wondered if it would affect the Brent Spence Bridge corridor project. Mike Shell's in Covington with a closer look at the president's action on infrastructure.
With the ball now rolling on the project to replace and enhance the Brent Spence Bridge, it is easy to see why any disruption in the project would be of great concern to many people. President Joe Biden signed the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act in November of 2021. President Trump signed dozens of executive orders this week, including an order that would repeal the implementation of the bipartisan infrastructure law.
I think bridge was the last thing, that he had in mind.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine says it appears to him that President Trump is focused on some of the subsidies for the Green New Deal and some of the subsidies that are focused on climate change and electric vehicles.
I don't think the executive orders that have been issued by the Trump administration, by the president in the last 2 days, and as you know, there've been a whole bunch of them, is going to in any way slow down our progress with the replacement for the Brent Spence Bridge.
The bipartisan infrastructure law gives Ohio and Kentucky more than $1.5 billion for the Brent Spence Bridge corridor project. The White House issued a clarification today saying the president's action requires agencies to immediately pause disbursement of funds appropriated under the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, and that this pause only applies to funds supporting programs, projects, or activities associated with the Green New Deal.
Everybody needs to relax. I mean, this bridge construction and the whole planning for it, it obviously takes a lot longer than we want it to. So it's not going to be built overnight. We know that. But there's nothing that the White House has done today that is going to slow down what we see as far as the progress with the bridge.
We heard back from Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear's office, which says while Governor Beshear does have serious concerns about the executive order, he is not concerned about the long-term availability of funds for the project. Beshear goes on to say President Trump previously promised to build the companion bridge, and now he has the chance to keep his commitment. ODOT we heard from, and they say that ODOT has no reason to believe that the federal funding for the Brent Spence Bridge is in jeopardy. All work is progressing as planned on this vital corridor project. In Covington, Mike Shell, Fox 19 Now.